charge. Time to end it.
Hello everybody, welcome to a new video, and this time I decided to try and do Kyle because I haven't really messed with him or built him since probably sometime in late season 1, early season 2. Have not messed with him, but with the new update to him and the way his new fourth ability works, I wanted to try him out. So that being said, let's go ahead and get into the build. Now I've got two builds for you here. One's for mobbing and one's for bossing. The bossing build isn't quite perfected yet, but it will work. So let's start off with the modules for the mobbing build. Now here we're running on Collision Instinct to get that new fourth ability that looks cooler. I like it better than just flying in the air and just smashing down like Hulk smash type thing. But this is how we're going to go with it. Battering ram, because you're using your one ability a lot and you're getting that extra damage where it kind of like, you know, earthquakes out and just kind of like, you know, keeps hitting them. So it's a really good addition to it. All right, the Collision Instinct, of course. This one here is, as I've said before, you know, dealer's choice, whatever you prefer. Okay, so we're going to go for all four of our cooldown mods. So the focus on tech, focus on non-attribute, and then of course nimble fingers, MP conversion. Now on top of that, we decided to, since we're not doing a crit build because he is not crit, his crit rate is way too low to even bother. So on top of that, we got tech amp, non-attribute amplification. Now we're trying to get as much duration as possible on his fourth ability. So we want a skill extension, and you want a whole lot more range with his first ability. So we also have skill expansion. All right. Now, obviously, we want some HP because he's kind of a tankier character, so you want a lot of health on him. And right here, that's not going to give us full 100% cooldown time. But since his second and third abilities are dimension, we can use multi-talented to get that extra 20% cooldown, which whenever after he uses those, he's got the maximum cooldown of like, you know, minus 90%. All right, with this mobbing build, we went ahead and we're using a non-attribute tech reactor. And I've also got on the rolls, I've not got non-attribute and tech for that maximum amount of damage. I went ahead with the Enlightened Mage set, the full set for non-attribute damage. And then on the arcade tuning, pretty basic. We just went over here. We got the full skill power, the cooldown. Went up here, and we got non-attribute cohesion as our mutant cell. You'll have 4 extra points after doing this. So if you want to add more health or skill power, whatever you want to do with them, that's up to you. But I went with health and skill power. All right. With the fellow, you probably can say he doesn't use MP, so I would just use the HP fellow. The vehicle, that's up to you as well. On the inversions, since we don't need cooldown, we're not using this one. We don't need MP, so we don't need skill cost. I went ahead to give him as much health as possible. So right here, he's got the HP recovery. Right here, if he gets under 50% health, he gets an extra 58.3% max health. And then right here for a slight more duration, especially on his fourth ability. All right. Now with that, now we've got we're going to go with the bossing build. Now for the trigger module, we want the power beyond. Same collision on instinct, same mid-air maneuvering or whatever you want to use. All right. Now, because we're basically trying to get just a whole big burst of damage right off the beginning, you're going to either go all out and that's it. So what we're going to do here is we're going to use maximize skill, maximize power, maximize duration, tech amp, non-attribute amp, skill expansion for more range, stamina for more duration. We're getting all that duration, everything we can. Skill extension for more duration, increased HP, and dangerous ambush for when that boss is on his knees, on down, that gets that extra big boost of power. All right, the only thing we're going to change with that on the arcade tuning is the only thing I did was I knocked these off and got this section right here just for whenever you're bossing. Other than that, that's pretty straightforward. Okay, the reactor, instead of non-attribute and tech, you probably want to do something like, let's see, Colossus in tech. That's probably what you want to do for the Colossus build, you know, the bossing build. Like I said, we already saw the modules for the bossing, and I'm using a secret garden to improve that damage on his tech skills. In version, I didn't change anything. It's basically the same thing here, just for duration and things like that. So as we go, that's the 2 builds I've got for you. I know it's kind of quick, but I hope you guys enjoy it. The bossing build is still under testing, so that's a basic one. It's not the best in the world, but hopefully that should work for you guys. It's not going to destroy the new Abyss boss right off the bat, but without a whole lot of boost. But that should do pretty well up to Deathstalker, because you can't go solo in that one. So everyone have a good day. I appreciate you stopping by.